Hammond throwing this time. Escaping. And Hammond showing off the wheels. The sea parts for Will Hammond. It's a touchdown. After the lightning delay, a lightning strike.
You mentioned it, the sea parted for Will Hammond. This is just a little, all it is a scramble, and it's zone coverage. So everybody's eyes are on him, but they were spread so far. They didn't expect Will Hammond to have the wheels that he does. The safeties were split, it's middle open. You get past the linebacker.
After the 7-yard run, 2nd and 2. Hammond to Stone for the touchdown. They cap it off. The first of Leighton Stone's career. All the congratulations, and for good reason. Leighton Stone's first touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a hometown kid, it just means a little bit more. And you grew up going to these games. You grew up meeting with all the coaches, all the athletic trainers. You just know everybody. So it's kind of in his DNA to be a Red Raider.
In certainly adverse circumstances is a challenge that they face, and that's one of the ways they try and help out.
All day for Will Hammond to pick out a target at the 10. Bryson Jones, touchdown, Red Raiders, 38 yards.
Comfortable in is that Y cross, so you get him working all the way across the field here from up underneath. All that attention paid underneath.
It was going to split out left, so they motion to empty. QB drop behind his blocks, picking his way to pay dirt. Touchdown, Will Hammond. The Red Raiders are rolling. Will Hammond controlling the second.
Hammond looks, throws. Oh, what a catch at the 45. Caleb Douglas does it again. Hammond off his back foot. Oh, beautiful throw and catch. Reggie Virgil got that foot down, and it's a first down. Red Raiders gain of 19.
Yeah, this is a beautiful route. From the outside, he presses in, and then he goes back to the corner. The ball is...
Will Hammond, the freshman from Austin. Hammond uncorks again, same area, and it is caught around the 25.
Those last two deep balls, you can't throw any better. And if at first you don't succeed, then try again. Right back to Douglas.
What a throw.
It was perfect, Gus. Outside shoulder over the arm of Jackson Benny. Douglas, all he's got to do is put his...
Hammond has done well. Quarterback run here. And he's got to get down. Whoa, what a move. Hurdling, breaks it back, and then goes down. Nicely done. 32-yard run.
Showing some serious moves right there. Hammond on the designed quarterback draw, and he's getting away from the linebacker right there at the line of scrimmage. He was
from Oregon, Penn State, among others. Hammond on the move. Oh, he whipped it in there. Down inside the 25, gain of 19.
And just over the outstretched arm of number 23, Jackson Benny. Benny is trying to tip that ball, but too much velocity from Hammond. And he's able to get it in there to Coy Aiken. Aiken is Baron Morton's best friend, trusted receiver on the outside.
And he has found himself. First down at the 24. And wide open. Touchdown! Terrence Carter Jr. Willie the Whip does it again. Looking like Johnny Unitas off the bench.
Well, they're going to fake the screen pass out to the outside. It looks like he's going to block, and then he takes off down the field.
Great program in Champaign. Hammond, they throw it up top again. Now they're showing off. Touchdown, Reggie Virgil.
Will Hammond dropping absolute dimes right on top of the face mask of the wide receiver. I'm like, that's the note you take when the play is installed. All right, back shoulder, drop it right on the face mask of the wide receiver.
Until high school. Doesn't look like it. Kamara couldn't get him that time. Hammond turns on the Jets, and maybe a confidence builder. See how quickly he pops up there? The best play tonight for Hammond, gain of 14.
And I told you, this zone read action, the defensive end is going to come down. He's going to get out to the outside, allow him to use his legs. That is part of what makes him dynamic as a dual threat quarterback and makes him settle in, use that speed. He's not sneaky athletic, people. He's just athletic.
He feels like the man right now. He got a block from Carter, and he's in. Touchdown! You could see it when he popped off the turf last play.
And you're going to see how it all happened. They bring Terrence Carter around to block. He reads the defensive end. The defensive end doesn't know who has the ball because of
First-year guy, too. Transfer from Oklahoma State, spent a lot of time with Mike Gundy. Yeah, they get it right back to Hammond on the ground, and it's the right choice. He pirouettes out of bounds. That's been their best play with him at quarterback. It got him a touchdown earlier. This is 15.
Jados on. They're ringing him around and bringing the tight end around as well as a lead blocker for Hammond on this counter play. And this is what gets him going. And sometimes you just got to go with what's working, man. If they can't stop the fadeaway, keep shooting the fadeaway. They cannot stop Will Hammond using his legs.
Wow. For Byron Hanspard that year against Baylor, fake it to Dickey. Hammond on the run. He's got pay dirt in mind. Oh, thunder at the pylon. Touchdown. Sparks flying.
Lead with your pads, young man.
Texas Tech back in plus territory after their last drive turned over on downs. Looking for their first points of the day. Nice protection. Hammond given all day. He double clutched. Wants Aiken in the end zone. Touchdown. Contested catch, Coy Aiken.
Just a dime here from Will Hammond, away from the safety, coming down and over the top. You see Boogie Wilson. He's did so many great things in the run game. Can't get there to help in the pass game. Tate Romney was the coverage underneath it.
Previous plays on the further review.
We're going to talk about the finish. Does he survive the ground? We'll see it throughout. Selling that slant up top.
2 plays to get 1 yard. Hammond is off the hit and pushed in. Stopped for a loss. He said no. Fights his way for a touchdown to make it a 1-score game.
Dink, dink. Don't take any risks. Take care of the rock.
Play fake. Hammond, sideline, back shoulder. Virgil twist to grab it. And in a hurry, Texas Tech is right in front of Arizona State.
They'll be in go for 2 mode. That's just could it be another? It's another version of zero blitz here by the ASU defense.
Penalty inches it forward. It's a quarterback run. Hammond gets to the edge with a boom to the goal line. We're needing a touchdown, 25 seconds and no timeouts to keep the undefeated record alive. Hammond has to get the first down or get out of bounds, and he got both.
The DBs are getting about 35 yards deep now.
A 3-man rush for Hammond. Inside 15 seconds, he escapes again. Eyeing the sticks, he slides down to the first down. He's out across midfield, so definitely within range of getting the end zone.
Kickoff return for a touchdown. Now a block punts. Great starting field position. Will Hammond. He'll swing it out to Jacoby Williams in the open field. And Williams in for a second touchdown. A couple of tackles for a loss already for this defense for Oklahoma State, forcing 3rd and 12. Hammonds throws over the middle, completes it to Reggie Virgil. Virgil's got the first down, still on his feet. And Virgil is going to take it inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. A pickup of 24 on 3rd and long. Talk about a game after the loss last week in beating Oklahoma. Here in good starting field position. First pass. Oh, what a catch. Corey Aiken goes up high to make the grab. Flags come flying in.
A big-time leader on this defense, and boy, they need to have him. You know, there's not too many guys on this defense that.
I think it's gonna be fine.
You think it's stand? You think
I think it's
shoulder?
reversed.
Think it's shoulder?
Yep.
Let's take a look.
I think it's shoulder to shoulder. Actually, it just looks worse in real time.
Well, in real time, there's a launch, but his helmet's up. It's not helmet to helmet. It's not the head or neck area. But I'm done speculating on these because I've been wrong like